Hi, I'm Amit and I'll be giving a stock pitch on Tata Motors. Tata Motors is an Indian automotive company and is a subsidiary of the Tata Group. Its products include passenger cars, trucks, vans, buses, and military vehicles. The company has a market share of 12% in the passenger vehicle segment, 50% in the light commercial vehicle segment, and 53% in the medium and heavy commercial vehicle segment in India. Using the HOLT lens, we can see that since 2003, the company's cost of capital has been below the ROI levels. In 2008, the company expanded its asset base with the acquisition of British car maker Jaguar Land Rover from Ford Motor Company. This can explain why Tata Motors' asset growth was 195% in 2008. Investments have increased and shareholders have been rewarded. The asset turns and operating margins have held up in the recent years, which is a sign of intrinsic strength. A comparative analysis with one of its close competitors, Ashok Leyland, clearly validates its superiority with respect to CFROI levels and asset growth and management. Tata Motors has among the highest CFROI levels and operating margins in its sector. Its asset turns are in line with the sector's median. From looking at the moving averages, we can see that the current trend is bearish. However, by looking at the MACD, the bearish trends seem to be weakening. Clearly, you can see that it is in the oversold region. Talking about riskiness, its probability of default is on the higher side with a credit rating of BB. Speaking of the future outlook, in 2013, negative growth of the Indian automobile market underpinned by a weakened rupee and an ailing economy limited the revenues from India. However, the Indian economy has recovered since and is expected to provide an impetus for vehicle sales. The low vehicle ownership rate of 18 vehicles per thousand people in India is thus expected to rise. China became the second largest market for Tata Motors in 2013, overtaking the UK. Tata entered the Indonesian markets in 2013 to boost its sales. Indonesia overtook Thailand to become Southeast Asia's biggest car market in 2014, as Thailand witnessed a whopping 33% fall in vehicle sales. Tata plans to sell enough vehicles in Indonesia to allow for a local assembly factory. In a pessimistic scenario of the valuation matrix, I have reduced whole CFROI levels, expecting a profound fade owing it to the threat of new entrants. Still, there is a potential upside of 56% compared to the current market price. So, on account of its good management by the board, sensible foreign investments, and a positive future outlook, Tata Motors appears to be a sound investment. However, before buying into Tata Motors, I would suggest to wait for the trend to turn bullish, which I reckon should come about in a few weeks. These are the sources and references. I would like to thank Credit Suisse and Project Firefly for giving me this opportunity. Thank you.